Okay. Chapter 8 has three parts. One part is the volume, the other part is the surface area, and the third part is um where is my book? Right here. See volume, and then you'll have a surface area somewhere here. Then you'll have surface area, and then you'll have change in dimensions. So once we finish lesson 1 to 5, then we will have a video of part 3 of change in dimensions, okay? Alright, so today I'm sending only video for part 1 and part 2, which is volume and surface area. So part 2 is about surface area. Now, surface area is when you find the area of all the faces of your shape, okay? And you add them together. You find the area of each face and then add them together. Now, in a rectangular prism, you have this top part. And this top part is made by the length and the width. And you have two of them. You have the top and you have the bottom. Yes? Okay. Then you have the length and the height. You have this face. And you have two of them. And then you have the height and the width. Okay? The height and the width. You have two of these. So you have the top and bottom, left and right, and then front and back. So, sorry, top and bottom, left and right, front and back. So you have 6 faces. Now, this is how you write the formula. So this is the top. You have two top and bottom. This is top and bottom. Plus, this is front and back. Plus, left and right. Okay? So these are 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You find the area of each and then you add them. So since there's 2 of them, I can only find 1 and then multiply by 2. Find 1 and then multiply by 2. And then after you multiplied by 2 for each, you add them up. Now using distributive property, the common factor here is 2. 2 is in every section. So I will take 2 out and then I will multiply each first, add them, and then the answer I will multiply by 2. So there's different ways. Either you can multiply by 2 and then add, or you multiply each one, add them, and then multiply the answer by 2. Okay? Now, like I said, 3-dimensional shapes come in 3 forms. It is either closed, open, or hollow. I am only going to do closed. Open and hollow, you will determine by yourself. Then we will have discussions in the classroom. Okay? So let's do cubed. A cube is made of 6 square faces. So 2 side times side, like that. So this means side squared. S times S means S squared. Since there's 3 of them, so I will multiply 2 by 3. There's 3 squares. The one with the front, the one with the top, and the one with the right. Okay? So, to find the volume of a cube, you can just do 6 times side times side. Sorry, to find the surface area, not the volume, to find the surface area of a cube, you will do 6 times side times side. Remember, your units is squared because of the word area. Okay? And surface area is written S dot A. That's how we abbreviate or make it shorter. Instead of you writing surface area, if you see SA, it means the question wants you to find the surface area. Okay? Alright? When it comes to the cylinder, the surface area is made of 2 parts. It is made of the lateral area, and it is made of the base area. So the base of a cylinder is a circle. Okay? So there's 2 circles. There's the one on top and there's the one at the bottom. So that's why there is 2 here. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Now the lateral area, you have to do this formula, 2 pi r h. Okay? Now I want to factor out the common factor. Actually, I should have factored out more. So here my common factor was 2, but you have pi and you have r. 2 pi r is in both. So let me write it in red. I will write it here. So this, no, I will write it here. This will be, let me write it this way. So this will be 2 pi r bracket height plus r. So I can either do this or this or this. Okay? But this formula is only here in the closed. These formulas are only for the closed. As you go down, the formula changes a little bit. So you need to think about how the formula changes. Okay? Alright, what's the volume of the cone? Sorry, surface area of the cone. Lateral area plus base area. The cone, like your ice cream cone. It has a circular base. Like that. Okay? So, for you to find the base area of this circle, pi r squared. And then, this part is called the slanted height. This L is over here. This is your height, h. And this is your radius, r. Okay? Like that. Put the L here. There you go. So pi r L being the slant height, plus pi r squared. Who is common? Pi r. See? So pi r L plus. So there's 2 ways you can do this. And your units have to be squared. Centimeter squared, kilometer squared, meters squared, inches squared. If the question doesn't give you units, you write unit squared. Unit squared. Okay? So that is how you will do the second section of parts in chapter 8, where when the questions start asking you for surface area. So in chapter 8, you need these 2 papers. You need the paper for the volume and you need the paper for the surface area. If you lose them, well, I don't know how you're going to do the work, because I'm not going to remind you the formula, because in the exam, you will be required to remember the formula. You will be required to know the formula correctly. The minute you write the wrong formula, that means your work is all wrong. All of it will be 0. Okay?